welcome back to the Freelancers Tea Break, the short and sweet podcast to enjoy while you're waiting for the kettle to boil. So I usually script my podcast, but this week it's going to be a little bit different. I have been in and out of the house all week because we're having viewings. We're trying to sell our house so we can move into the house that we put out an offer on, which is really challenging because I've been working in my car or in a coffee shop or all sorts of different places. And obviously with lockdown, a bit more limited about where I can go as well. So I'm filling in things here and there, but I haven't managed to do a script for this one. So it's going to be off the cuff, but hopefully you will find it useful. So throughout October, I've been talking a lot about emails and newsletters. We've talked about the kind of emails and newsletters that you can send as a freelancer, what to include in them, opt-ins that will help you get people subscribed. And today I just wanted to share 5 quick ways and 5 quick places that you can share your opt-in, because it's very easy to put all of that stuff together and then forget to actually share it. And I'm guilty of this as well. So, quick rundown of 5 places that you can share your opt-in. Your email signature. So you could just have a link in there, like click here for my free training, or click here for my ebook, or click here for my free templates. So that's a really good place to do it. Social media, and when I say social media, I mean you posting on your social media channels, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the usual places. Make sure that you've got it there. And also if you've got a podcast, make sure it's in the notes of your podcast, because that will be really helpful as well. Make sure it's in your social media bios. So make sure that people can find it on your Facebook page, or it's in the link tree, or whatever you're using for Instagram, because obviously you're only limited to one Instagram link. So Linktree and other options like that are fantastic for having multiple options when you click through. Have it in your LinkedIn, and you can actually have links on there which will turn up like a little preview as well, which also makes your profile pop a little bit more. Number 4, in Facebook groups. So lots of Facebook groups have promotion days where you can share your freebies. As I've mentioned before, I think a few episodes ago, it's well worth spending some time going into all your favourite Facebook groups, making out all their promotion dates and put it in your calendar. And those are the places where you can be putting your freebie. And finally, don't forget Pinterest. It's a really good place to be sharing your freebie. And you can always link it into a blog post that you've got. So you could have a blog post that links into that mailing list freebie near the bottom. So that's a really good way to do it. So I hope that's given you some ideas with emails and newsletters. I still find my inbox really overwhelming, but having those templates and those processes in place really, really helps. In November, I'm going to be talking more about finance, and I'm really excited actually because I've got some really good stuff lined up around finances for freelancers, and also pricing. And Sally Farrant is going to be joining me for a paid training a little bit later in the month. So do jump on the mailing list, freelancelifestyle.co.uk/newsletter if you're not already, because all the details will be coming up in there. And she's going to be doing a pricing your packages masterclass, which is just going to be absolutely brilliant. She is a superstar at pricing. So I'd love it if you could join us for that. In the meantime, I'd love to see you over in the Facebook group. We have over 5,000 members now, but it still has a really friendly, supportive vibe. So I really hope you come and join us. We also have a few different themes that go on throughout the week, in particular Wednesday, which is Pitch Slap Wednesday, where we make a habit of getting into that kind of pitching, building your business mindset without it being too overwhelming. And I'm looking forward to you joining me in November for our finance month.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. To find out a little bit more about the freelance lifestyle, hop on over to freelancelifestyle.co.uk.